In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You let me know. You might get offended. Flashing lights, seizures. Is that gonna stop saying test, 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 test sometime soon? Ooh.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Okay, the closed captions don't seem to be working. There we go. They're a little behind.
I love the energy. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Summer
What's
Game
his? Oh,
Fest,
Jeff, no.
a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in
Oh,
video games.
Jeff, no.
Now, every year, we have the distinct honor of coming together to
What?
spotlight
His
the
undershirt is
boundless
weird.
creativity
The
that
pop
defines
of
our
yellow
industry. Thank you
Adidas
all
or
for
whatever is
joining
kind
us
of
and
weird.
giving us your time.
No,
And
Jeff.
special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We
How's
have a
the
really
audio,
fun show
guys?
ahead. Over the next 2 hours,
The undershirt
we're
is
gonna give you
really
a
weird.
whirlwind tour of dozens of games
Like,
from studios big
no,
and
it's not a
small.
normal black shirt. It
From
has
Lego
these
bricks
weird
to
buttons,
puppets,
but no collar.
zombies to Marvel heroes. This show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements. Gotta
Like,
have some of those.
The collar is right
Now, before
there.
we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our
I
industry
don't want to
has
get rid of the
become.
subtitles.
Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025 by units.
Because a lot of
according
people
to
really need the
GameDiscover Co.
subtitles solid. Just
Lots of great
accessibility
games.
reasons. That's why I
Now,
also
the
have
list
them on in
includes
all the
beloved
games that I play.
franchises, but sitting proudly
Okay, a
at
little
number
louder,
one
you
with
got
over
it.
13 million units sold since February is Repo, a groundbreaking indie game.
Let me know if you want
crafted by a passionate
even
team of
more
just
volume.
10 people at
What's going
Semiwork
on,
in
Will? Welcome to
Uppsala,
the
Sweden.
stream.
And closely trailing it is Schedule 1 from TVGS, a solo developer in Australia. It's inspiring that these indie creations
Well, the
stand
closed
side
captions
by
are not
side with
wrong. They're
heavyweights
just late.
like Monster Hunter
They're really
Wilds and the
late.
Oblivion remake.
If multiple people agree and you
Now,
don't want
let's
subtitles
also
at all,
applaud
feel free to
Claire
tell me.
Obscure from Sandfall. Okay. They might get some nominations at the end of the year.
But
We're not
normally
there yet,
people
but it is a
do
monumental
like the
achievement,
subtitles on.
earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under
No world
30
premiere today,
developers
Joanna,
who
no.
bravely stepped away from big publishers.
Yeah,
towards
Moon,
their
there
own
you go.
One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's
Let me know
most
if that
innovative
volume increase is
projects
good.
increasingly
Yes, of
emerge
course,
from
Curse Moon, a little
outside the
louder.
traditional publisher system. And that's something to celebrate. But with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery.
Yeah, I
And
figured
that's precisely why
Maleficent. I don't
events
think
like
I'm gonna
Summer Game
touch them.
Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like
They
the
are
Steam
correct,
Next
but
Fest
they're
are
just a
so
little late.
essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that
There could also
spirit,
be people that are
let's
just
kick
watching
things
it
off with a
muted
game
on
from
another
an
tab.
independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
Okay. You're not.
You think you're the harbinger. You might be.
Don't DMCA me, bro. Let me know if the audio is good. This looks really cool.
They know naught of your nature. You're a weapon, child.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is metal. Also the booty. These enemies are crazy looking. No, I think this is too dark for Remnant, right? This looks too dark. Like too fucked. This looks too fucked.
You're no god. But neither have they.
Please don't come out soon. Please don't come out soon. Please don't like shadow drop. 2026. Mortal Shell 2. 2026. Let's go. What's Mortal Shell 1?
All right, didn't that look great? Well, we got lots more to come, but right now,
That was
the end, the
great.
Nexus War, Galactus Fight,
What's
or
the
even
first
live
one?
at Risky Reels. Over the years,
Is it
Fortnite
recent?
has innovated with
Is it old?
mass-scale live in-game events.
That
And
looks
tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to
yeah.
decimate the battle
Let me know how
royale
the
hour.
audio is, Salad. Is
But
it a
there's
little
still
quiet?
hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
Oh, so that audio does not affect what you guys hear. So what you see over here, that's not stream, that's just in my ear. Stream would be on OBS, so yours is separate.
Think I saw Jonesy. All right. Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima. Aki, great to see you. Mr. Kojima, here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for
I'm
DS2.
kidding. I'm kidding.
So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったの
Well,
で、
we hit the pandemic after
まあ
we released
僕ら皆さ
DS1.
ん、コロナを体験したと思うの
Everyone
で、
experienced
そのコ
the
ロナを体
pandemic.
験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それをも
show
う一度ゲー
something
ムをプレイし
new
ながら、
connection
考えていただきたいと
after we
思います。
Okay, the
faced the pandemic,
subtitles
so I
come in
want everyone
handy
you to
here.
think about that when
He's
you play this
doing
game.
like a live
Okay,
translation.
well, talking about playing the game,
over
it's coming out
him.
later
That's
this
weird.
month, but right now, I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
This might be spoilers for the beach. Come on in, James. It said 2026, fortunately, Joanna. It said 2026. I'm gonna make notes about the things that I really liked, because I'll forget. Mortal Shell 2, 2026.
Welcome. Have a seat.
Oh, right, the first one.
Over here, please.
First Mortal Shell? Right. Hey, what's going on, Fee? Enjoy the lurk. This is just the second game that they've showed.
No smoking, please.
This doesn't look like gameplay, Salad. You might be safe.
So you are Neil Varner. What do you do
I think they said that this was an exclusive.
for living?
So if you've seen this, I think you hacked Kojima.
I'm a porter.
Unless maybe you've seen this, but you haven't seen what comes next? I don't know.
So thank you.
Oh,
good
okay,
thinking.
I'm mentor noted.
Okay. Thanks.
Neil,
How did the first one go over?
What?
so you made it then.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
Yeah, take it easy, Fee. You can only do so much.
The girl. You're alive.
Oh, okay. Kinda bad. Okay. And yes, I can turn up the audio a little.
Stop.
Let me know if that's good.
So much mystery. Well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
DS2 で非常に重要なキ
In
ャラクターです。
It's a very important
ニ
character.
ールと
No, Curse Moon, I have
and
not
Lucy.
dropped any
ちょっと詳しくは言え
frames.
ませんけど
I can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
手にカニ座の刻印が
You
2人ある
saw the cancer mark on both of their
すごい
hands
深いつながりがあって
So they have
これが
this
物語に
deep
大き
connection
く関わってきます。
and
で
reveals
前回
throughout the
ク
story.
リフっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
ま
last
したけ
time
ど
on
マッツさんがや
DS1,
って
we have Cliff,
で
who was
物
played
語
by
的には
Mats.
彼はもういなくな
And
った
of
の
course,
で
by story,
Eh,
you
ma,
know,
two de
he will not be.
I don't like the
in DS2.
translating over him.
But this time, Neil will be like playing like the role that Mats did
Like, let him talk
for DS2 this
and
time.
poorly memorize it.
And Cliff was a very
Like other
popular character.
translators.
But I think
Actually, most translators
We
are
have
very
to
good at
kind of, like, top
memorization, but
that
it's too much.
character. So Luca Marinetti was a great actor, and I think it was great. He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character, Neil, too.
So far, we do not have a best
Well,
dressed.
the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers.
He's wearing a fucking
What I
windbreaker.
brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the
Right?
game.
See, it would be, like, hard
live
to
gameplay
think.
demo alongside
Yeah.
Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
ニールのゲームプレイシーンっていうの
Yes,
を出し
I'll
ます
show you the gameplay scene
の
of
で見
Neil.
に来てください。
So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right.
Okay, so
thank you so
Sunday
much. Hideo
gameplay.
Kojima, everyone. Great
If you
to see
want
you,
to
Mr.
see
Kojima.
some
Thank you.
Death Stranding gameplay.
All right, and now I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Oh, she'll be dressed well. Because it's a woman and they dress nicer for these events. So she's best dressed. Very simple.
Thanks, Jeff.
That's
and
a
hello,
great,
Summer Game Fest.
like,
I am
cornflower
so excited
blue.
to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new
I don't know
project from
her.
Raw
Chat
Power
knows her. I
Games,
don't know her.
A new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Thou shalt not kill.
Yeah, tell us about this Lucy.
So the Lord commands. But ambitious men do not listen.
It's pretty.
I sought no war. But war found me.
I hope Sonia's doing okay.
I became like them. I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my deeds. But some paths, once taken, have only one ending.
Okay, thanks, chat. Yeah, I'm not familiar with her.
I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death.
Why do I feel like this is
But that's just
like this could have been a trailer for like a mobile game? They just reveal, you know, you click on castles at the end.
Go write your own.
Chronicles. Medieval. Okay.
That was a very cool new project
Ooh,
in a
my
brutal
hottest?
European medieval world.
Like sexiest?
Now it's time to hang on to the edge
No.
of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry
No.
in the legacy of racing action
If you can
games
tell,
within the
Joanna,
Sonic
I try not to
franchise. Crossworlds
have
brings
too much
other
sex appeal
worlds
on
and
stream
familiar
at
faces
all.
to Sonic Racing.
It's on
including
purpose.
Surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
Slutty romper, not stream attire. So I would go cute. I just do cute. Or I would like dyke it up and I would do like a button up, you know, like up to my neck. Maybe I'd go a little more like masculine with it. Nice black skinny jean, good boot. Maybe I'd go that way. I don't know. What's going on, adult? Welcome to the stream. That's a good question, Joanna. That's a good question. Or not Joanna, sorry, Nico. Whoa. Hey, there's our boy. What? I guess, Nico, different strokes for different folks. Wow, this is bringing in all the heavy hitters.
Time for me to win this.
I guess Sonic needs a car
Coming in September, but that is not all.
as his
We'd like to introduce the man
disadvantage.
behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Crossworld is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team.
I actually think this,
You can feel brand new experience from the new future
This look,
Travel Ring, which
I'm
you can
annoyed
warp
with
in the race.
in general,
Also,
Graphic Tee
unlike
Blazer.
another kart racing game,
I think it's better than Jeff.
this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking. So you can race against all of your friends across all of the platform. Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the travel ring.
Oh, don't look too close. It's hypnotizing you. Okay.
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say you gotta go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next, we're excited to
It'd be way
reveal
too loud if I
brand
did a
new
ba-dum
action
shh.
RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
DeLorean, welcome to the chat. Hi. Scarlet Nexus 2. Ooh. That almost looks like Mr. No.
Time. For some,
Ooh. Ooh.
it heals. For others, it wounds.
She had candles in her face.
It promises only oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago.
Honestly, I got a DMC vibe as well until I saw him.
You have the power to change all of this. If time were a weapon to wield,
The animation honestly is similar
could you
to
undo the
Scarlet
sins
Nexus
of ruin?
and Code Vein.
In this time, or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
Yeah, I was gonna say, show us some gameplay. Okay. I finished Code Vein. I enjoyed it. Honestly, this mask thing is very... There it is. I was gonna say this mask thing is very Code Vein. 2026! Woof! That was an okay trailer. That was an okay trailer. Well, okay, Solid, that's my one exception, alright? That's my one exception. I did like Code Vein. I did like Code Vein. I'm getting like a little Nightmares vibe. Man, no, what is this? Hey, what's going on, Ash? Good to see you, buddy. You've only missed a few games. Ooh. Ooh. I love a game like this with like this perspective. This looks cool. That's the second one I'm writing down. End of Abyss. I guess Code Vein 2 as well.
Very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive.
Sweden.
The atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games
Keep
Store
the
and
2026
consoles.
coming.
Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation.
Keep
with
the
Mouse
2026
PI for Hire,
coming.
Developed by first-time developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year.
No.
Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
Crooks beware. Detective Pepper's in the house.
There are those who would bend the city to their will.
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
And those who do anything to save it.
That's unique.
Know what hit 'em. Oh boy. Here we go.
It's a little like,
Another role for Troy Baker.
you know,
All right,
Cuphead
that's not all
art
from
style,
PlaySide.
Bendy
Now
and the
comes
Ink
announcement
Machine
of another
vibe.
ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them
I
for
don't
a
know.
while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
Australia. Like, it does look interesting, Moon, but I don't know if it's the kind of game I need to play unless like the reviews are sick. Okay, Game of Thrones. Real-time strategy Game of Thrones.
You may think you know how the game is played.
But this is not the game you know.
That's fantastic animation in the cinematic.
This is your legacy. You decide who wins and who dies.
The only Game of Thrones game I've played was the Telltale game, I think. Which was difficult.
Game of Thrones. War for Westeros.
I think you need to see gameplay. 2026, though, they got time. They got time.
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action-adventure RPG.
FPS action-adventure RPG. In space!
One could count 1,000,000 billion suns in the known universe.
Is that a whale?
So why do we deny other intelligent beings? It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth. My answer is, maybe they will visit us. But time has not come
It
yet.
might be too many, right? It might be like Cheesecake Factory menu.
The dawn of a new era. The era of a
Oh, wow.
heart.
Already?
Two.
No, don't DMCA me! Don't come after me! The ghost of Freddie Mercury's gonna come get me! Don't do this. I'm gonna talk a lot. I'm gonna talk a lot. Don't do this to me. This isn't safe for stream. This is not safe for stream. Why would you do this? We're not having a good time whenever DMCA could happen. Don't DMCA me, bro. Please. We're not, this is not stream safe. It's just, you know what? Just gonna, nope. Hey, I don't know, I'm into, you gotta make your money. Oh, booty. Just, you know the song. Everyone knows the song. Yeah, Solid, I saw this one setting for stable volume, but you can't click it. Because they are really changing. Like, some things are quiet, some things are loud. Yeah, Ash, do you want to quickly join Discord and sing for us? Okay. No, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Don't get me. It looks very sexy. It looks very sexy. Lots of TNA, FPS, RPG, TNA. I mean, realistically, Chris Moon, it's probably
That's
fine.
Right. Atomic Heart 2 is
with
an active
so many
development at
people
Mundfish on Unreal
co-streaming
Engine 5,
this.
a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale. And this time, there's a greater emphasis
But
on
I
RPG elements
don't
and
like
player
taking
freedom.
any chances.
But that, believe it or not, is not all from Mundfish today.
Yeah, Solid, it's like if you were talking to a real cute girl with real nice tits, you know, just look at her eyes. Look at her eyes. Am I in Chrome with hardware acceleration on? No,
myself.
I am not. I am in Chrome, but I don't have hardware acceleration on.
When
But I think it's more the live stream.
I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness. How did the whole of
Wow,
humanity
this studio is
miss
really
it?
horny.
And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
It's not a bad thing, I'm just saying. Like really. Like really. Quite very. Was that the case in Atomic Heart? Was Atomic Heart really is Atomic Heart really sexy? The cube.
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic Universe on a massive levitating cube you can see there, where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving. All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe.
What?
The new retro beat 'em up coming to PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer
They have
fun
the
for up
best
to 4 players.
Wolverine
You can
outfit.
pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far,
I'm a
only 7
sucker
have
for
been
the brown
revealed.
and yellow.
Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
A horny fridge? A fridge? I mean, I could fuck around with like a Marvel beat 'em up. It's like Shredder's Revenge style. Like, this looks cool. Show Wolverine! Show Wolverine! The brown and yellow, yeah. The brown and yellow is one of the like newer, well it's older, but then they like brought it back. There he is. Come on, that's it. Yeah, I really like that. It was what was featured pretty heavily in like a lot of the Hickman era.
Oh my world. What is this place?
This is...
You don't have a chance.
Is this Onimusha? Neo 3, I wasn't sure which one. Like, this looks cool.
Not enough. I need more.
You're a little samurai'd out. I don't think I can be samurai'd out. Probably ever.
Musashi! We both want the same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one at the top. And it won't be a coward who runs for a Jew. Words never did work between us, did they? Sasaki Ganyu.
The Way of the Sword. Yeah, that looks cool. That goes on the list. I don't know what this list is. Just for me to remember stuff, I guess. That looks good. That looks cool.
That was a new look at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom.
2026.
Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years, as a team at Sans String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital
I don't think I love
pipeline.
my puppets is
Actually,
like
a thing. What you're about to see is running completely
like
in real time in Unreal.
grown man
I
should
cannot
say.
wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling
You
and
know I
arcade
love my
fighting action.
puppets.
Check this out.
Huh?
Fuzzy, the tournament of a million punches, you'll get yourself killed!
All right, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got. What? If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform you. Why are you even here? Don't waste my time.
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die!
Attaboy. Attaboy. Eat bread, grab burnt toast,
Oh, what?
ain't gonna beat itself. I've been taking dumps in there all day. Jab, jab, jab.
It looks like it would be like VR. Is this like VR? Or something? Felt that boxing. You know what it reminds me of is Wii boxing.
Super fun. Got to wish list that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game in Deception We Trust.
Like, I also like weird, but there's some weird that I'm not really like
An ancient white
gelling
castle
with.
deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs. Engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow.
Killer
Enough theatrics. I'll get to
Inn.
the point. Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight.
Oh, it's Among Us.
Kill someone, and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by booting out every wolf. Such simple rules. But there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up, buy items with the gold
It's like
you earn, loot
it
chests
just
for
looks
weapons and
more
armor,
complex
steal
and obviously
items,
like
blow up
prettied up.
opponents, poison others, place traps, discover one of
But I
your
mean,
own
the
is a wolf.
foundation is the
Killing
same.
not to your taste, then you'd better escape the castle. Now the paths
I
to
could absolutely
victory
see that
are
being
clear.
very popular
You
at the
would
right
do
price
well to
point.
remember, deceit and deduction are your
It's
strongest
2
weapons
hours
in this
solid,
game
5
of
to
life
7.
or
And
death.
there are
Your
more
invitation
showcases
awaits.
after this one that I will not be covering.
That was Killer Inn, a 24-player multiplayer
Killer
game
Inn
from
where?
Square Enix, where you compete
The Killer's
in a game
Inn
of life or
where?
death using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. And though it's been a while, their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm of course talking about Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share a new trailer which will tell you more about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year.
What?
From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
It's one of the most anticipated games of the year. It's well beloved by extraction shooter fans. Okay, I have not heard of it. I mean, I guess at one point I would have, if it was at a showcase, but
Breathe. Let your body settle into a slower rhythm.
interesting
Clear your
setting.
mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends.
Who do we have in chat that's a fan of extraction shooters? I think for me, too much stress. Too much pressure. Not my vibe.
Here, you are in control.
So that genre is like, get in, get what you can, kill people, get out. Like, The Division 2 had like an extraction shooter section of it. Escape from Tarkov is an example. It's usually like pretty stressful because you don't want to lose your stuff. That's true, you don't have to kill people. You can just like find stuff. But the threat of death is there.
That's right, everyone. Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and
Guys,
console.
we're still looking
Congrats
good. How
to
far
Embark
are we into
Studios.
this thing?
All right, Dune fans, now you
40
can finally
minutes
step
in.
onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening
Zero
combines the survival
games
and
that I
MMO
wanna
genres
play
with a
this
thrilling
year.
cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
I didn't realize it was early access. I thought it was full release. Show's 2 hours, Curse Moon, so we're not at the halfway point yet. Show's 2 hours. And after this show, actually I'm gonna check your Discord post. So I'm not rooting against good games. I'm rooting against good games soon. I'm rooting against good games soon. Where did Amantor post this schedule? Because there is other stuff after this. Oh, here we go. Okay. So after this, immediately after this, is Day of the Devs. Day of the Devs is immediately following this. That is immediately followed by the IOI showcase. I will not be co-streaming either of those. But those will be on, YouTube. Those will both be on YouTube. I imagine on their respective channels, maybe, or maybe on this one, I'm not sure. Day of the Devs and IOI showcase at 7 and at 9 respectively, if you want to watch more gaming news into the evening. Yeah, there was just the Arc Raiders section. Fee, thanks for helping out with the info on that. And Moon, this is an MMO? Head Start now available. Play today. Full launch in just a couple days.
I saw my world.
Hey, sometimes watching paint dry can be great.
Consumed by the void.
Hello.
Try as I might to quell their advance. 'Twas all for naught.
See, Joe, this looks more Revenant-y to me. Maybe not with those. Actually, no. Join the Sentinels.
Some say time stops for no one.
Yeah, they're not yet. Salad, not yet.
Neither man nor god, living nor dead.
What did I say? Did I say Remnant? Or did I say Revenant? Whatever. Might be something totally new.
Yet what then of
Okay,
those
I would
who
be
dare
that
to
last one.
turn
I would be that last
hands
one.
of fate? To save what remains of our broken worlds, you need only take my hand. Return to the past, where your journey
Moon
awaits.
clocked it. Huh? Huh? That's also an MMO?
Begins with a trial. But the true lead of the story has yet to emerge.
So many MMOs.
Whatever's coming next.
You love MMOs though. You love playing
be
MMOs.
easy.
Many of them.
I will never forget my cause.
What is more compelling to you, sir?
Just as he once came to me.
No, I don't think I will join you. I feel like I can't keep up with an MMO.
What happened while I was out? So I
Like if I have time for an MMO, it would be Final Fantasy that I want to
The
play.
victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory.
I never doubted that you'd end up here.
Maybe you just need a different kind of waifu, Cat.
What ending have you penned for such
Wuthering Waves. Yeah, Fee, you should join us. We actually play on... Ooh, this looks pretty. We play on a European server. I should say, we have accounts on a European server. I have not played in a very long time. Did I miss Mess coming in? I see someone adding Mess, but I don't see Mess. Yeah, really, Meme, I just pay the mortgage. I pay the mortgage. Oh, I remember seeing something about that.
That's Mio Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest.
Oh, her
What
tattoo
you're
is a
about to see
horse.
next
I
is
couldn't
a
figure it out.
stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
Stop motion co-op platformer. Oh, look at this. This looks cool. This looks really cool. A little puzzly. So much character just in the animation.
Come on, follow me.
It's reminding me a little bit of like Limbo and Inside with some of how the platforming looks. Very cool. 2026. Yes.
What a really unique and different game.
Out
this
of
August signals the
Worlds?
release
Is that
of
what it was?
Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Words, words, out of words, out of words.
Betrayal burns
Words.
because it can only come from someone close. An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
I gotta say, it's cool saying something out loud, then everyone in chat goes,
Sono Enzo.
word,
I work here.
word,
My
word,
friends,
word.
My family. My beautiful daughter, Isabella.
Don Torrisi looks out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
Teach them all this.
Yeah, they said Mafia, yes, 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 yes. Never played a
Remind them of
Mafia
their
game.
obligations.
This is between us and Spadaro. Where I come from, commitment.
Are they all
means
so...
everything. If this is how he wants it.
Like, this feels very Godfather.
The Dons noticed
This
you,
feels
Enzo.
very like Godfather 2.
This is an opportunity.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
Enzo! We can't let them get away!
Are they so good?
Isabella became involved.
What kind of game is it? Just like a story-driven, like a GTA kind of thing, or?
Loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
And who are you?
That's a special setting too. You don't play a lot of games that are like in old world Italy.
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyages captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass.
Okay,
just like
whoever
Split
they
Fiction.
let into this
Here's the first ever
auditorium,
look.
they need to do better next time. She's making little zingers and it's silent. You show these people what racing Minecraft and they go wild. Like, give her a little something. Come on. Well, this is cute. Cute. This seems very chill. This seems very relaxing. You'd have to hope that the puzzles wouldn't be like too frustrating. You want to feel, you know, smart as a result of playing it, not dumb. Hey, maybe I'm into. We're always looking for new games for the eggnog stream. Voyagers. That looks cute. That looks really cute, actually.
Hello, Summer Game Fest. I'm Carolyn Lawrence,
Hi,
voice actor
Carolyn
for a few familiar
Lawrence.
faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to
outfit.
secrecy today,
It's fun.
I am thrilled to have a hand in
And if
revealing
it's-
something that brings a lot of
if
those
it's
characters together
Nickelodeon,
like never before.
this makes sense.
I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yeehaw!
Okay, she was matching really, really well. The orange was throughout. It was even on the shoe.
Would emerge, however. A brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard.
I mean, I
called
did
on his magic powers
give a
to
shit about
summon the
Nickelodeon
most ferocious, most awesome,
growing up.
most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to. Imagination! Go big, go burn!
It's been almost 2 years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat from disease
Ooh,
and
Overture.
puppet frenzy in Lies of P.
This will be
Overture
Lies
is a
of P
DLC
Overture.
expansion to Lies of P that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course,
I am
imposing
curious
enemies and
about
bosses.
this.
Here's the exclusive new look.
I did like Lies of P, and if this is essentially like cool DLC boss rush. Now there is a creator program for Lies of P, but one of the stipulations is that you have to stream 3 hours a month indefinitely. And I said, forever, ever? Whoa. Ooh. It looks really cool. It looks cool. I think I want to play it. Yeah, I think I want to play it. Today! Not today. Not today.
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this
Not
weekend.
today.
All right.
Not today.
Next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado,
Not today.
shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that
but if
said,
anyone in the community
Doki Doki
plays it-
Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick out of this announcement, too.
Did he just say Doki Doki Literature? What? Meets Silent Hill. Whoever plays it, meme, anyone else that plays it, I'm curious to hear what you think. I would like a real person review.
I sit at the front of the dinner table where you used to be.
Oh, I don't even like listening to this.
5 plates full. Plates of food. Plates of tomatoes. Plates of hay. Plates of angels.
This is really effectively unsettling.
Legs. Beautiful. Broken. Plates of flowers. Plates and plates. The garden is lush and green, and everything's focused. Dinner's ready.
That looks really creepy.
There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
Ooh. Ew. I was looking at those objectives too. Ooh.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right,
I'll jot
NCSoft is
that down.
expanding its Blade
Fractured
and Soul
blooms.
universe.
I don't
Let's
know.
take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
Is Slay the Princess, Lenny, known to be that extremely, like, unsettling? No, I will be playing Slay the Princess, eventually. So, Solid, I think we actually are getting ads in here. They're just being much smarter about the way that they're implementing them. Like, I think this and the game before it are technically paid ad sections. They just have that vibe. But I think they're kind of being a little sneakier. My favorite cartoon growing up. Wow. There were a lot that I did enjoy a lot. I'll name a few that are coming to mind. I liked Ah Real Monsters when I was a bit younger. I remember liking As Told by Ginger and The Wild Thornberries. Definitely a theme there, you know, cartoons with like sort of like preteen girls who had a, you know, attitude, were smart. I did like, you know, Pokemon when I was younger. Why isn't Wild Thornberries great? I think I had a crush on, oh my gosh, what was the older sister, Deb? Is her name Deb? She seems like a Deb. I think I had a crush on her that I just didn't really know yet. Oh, Rocket Power, speaking of crushes. I really had a crush on Reggie Rocket for sure. Nigel Thornberry, yeah, voiced by an absolute legend. Yeah, wait, what? Nigel Thornberry bikini pinup. Wow. Okay, okay. But yeah, so this is like an ad segment, yeah. It's don't tell me that meme. Don't tell me that. I would play Wild Thornberries. It was really cool. Happy Saturday, Gizmo. Gizmo, we're about halfway through. And I think I'm still okay. Lies of P DLC is maybe the soonest thing that I would want to play. Everything else, I think I'm safe till 2026.
5.6 is available today. This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
It's a tech demo. It's a tech
Human Creator is now
demo.
fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live
I would guess Senor Polio would be a separate purchase.
It started with an epic mega grant, and it's now a serious contender
Wow,
for Game of the
Gizmo, that's
Year.
a lot of days. Good for you.
Will it be exclusively
Hey,
on
Solid,
the
how are
Epic
you
Games
liking it
Store?
so far? Running good at a stable 60. That's great. I know that you were concerned about that.
We find a way.
We altered the course of nature, unleashed genetic power across continents.
This is Jeff Goldblum.
Now it is up to us to nurture what we have set free, to find hope within this chaos.
Let them free.
To
Let
help
them free.
life find
That
a
makes
way.
sense, huh? That makes sense that he would be narrating that. Jurassic World Evolution 3. Let them, I mean, also let them breed. Sure, let them breed. Wow. That person was an awful driver. 21st of October. Who is that?
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games.
That's a beautiful dress on you, Celia.
10 years ago,
Nice
we broke new
makeup.
ground with our first game, Shovel Knight.
Cute.
Today, I'm thrilled to share
Moon, don't you
a
like
world premiere
dinosaurs?
look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower. Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation.
But you've never really been into the games?
It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island.
That's a very cute dress. It's like just the
we
right.
unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year,
Like, it's not too
we're bringing
sexy.
our
It's
next
definitely within
bona fide
cute.
Classic.
Oh. Oh my. Okay, you're playing as this little mouse. Okay, October 31st, so I better not like it too much. That's this year. Who's played Shovel Knight? I've never played Shovel Knight. The dress has got to be taped up. What? Zipped up? This looks kind of cool, guys. Nina the Hollower. Huh, that looks cool.
All right. This is a special one.
I
Our
jotted
next
it
game
down.
comes from a well-known developer that has done.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a bit.
Kyle Bossman, everyone. Final Bossman. All right. Well, let me see what this says. Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means three things.
Punk?
Number 1, you're killing it at the fest with your
No.
oodles of totally natural charisma.
No.
Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're gonna do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, waved. All right, let's take a look.
Deadpool.
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest.
Wait.
Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first
Wait.
quintuple A tropical farming sim experience.
Wait.
Oh, hi, new friend.
VR.
Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism
VR.
and enter
Do we have
a
anyone
world
here
of
that
VR
plays
magic
VR?
and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly.
I feel like for me, the
hip-hop Satan.
disappointment I
Oh,
feel
don't worry,
when
he's a
something is
fascist.
announced to be
He
VR
deserves
is
this big
similar to the disappointment that I feel
This guy's a
if
total
something's a mobile game.
What the hell?
Honestly, no, I'd say it's more.
Who designed this shit?
There's a chance I would play a mobile game.
I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome. Who got the lobotomy with fries?
Oh, I guess they're talking over the
All
music
dreams
enough.
of
Hopefully
being
this one's
inside
alright.
Come true in VR. Spider-Man gets inside.
Oh, no, there's no way, Joanna. There's no way.
Craving Korean barbecue now.
There's
Is that
no
weird?
way.
Whoa.
Sounds like DeLorean plays VR. Only on MetaQuest 3 and 3S.
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool. All right. Last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light: The Beast.
That
the
was
culmination
Neil Patrick
of a decade
Harris?
Of Techland's experience building survival horror games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats. God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
Hey, what's up, Rags? Did they say it already? Did they said it? Okay. You know, Dying Light is a franchise that I want to like. Just wasn't really for me. I played all of the first one, and I just left feeling really uninspired. Everything was just okay.
I don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did.
And then, yeah, the second
All
one,
the years he took from me, all the agony he put me through.
which they marketed like a meaningful RPG,
Damn right I do.
at least in part, and then it totally wasn't. So I think I don't have enough faith in that. But that said, I know there are a lot of people that do like that franchise. Dying Light: The Beast. So not officially a 3, I guess.
An old chemical factory south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
Like, the parkour was just okay, the zombie killing was just okay, all the side quests were fetch quests. It's
There's
just okay
the big
for
news.
me.
Dying Light: The
What's
Beast is
up,
coming on
Enzo?
August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up.
Okay.
Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur and Annapurna Interactive, and this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
What are we doing?
I think we've seen some stuff about this before, right?
Hanging out, getting buzzed. I've got to get out of this place.
At
At the end
Yeah,
of
this
an
looked
era
cool before.
when everything's about to change, it's time to look back on your greatest hits.
Mom, who is it?
One moment. It's the pigs, darling. Shit!
This year, experience a retrospective like no other.
Oh, wow.
Beethoven
Oh,
and
wow.
Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage riot, to spend one last night together before school's out forever.
This seems cool. This seems like it has a lot of heart.
And with a soundtrack this good,
Oh,
it's gonna be one hell of a night. And The Cure. I love The Cure.
Well, that'll be something we'll have to delete the VODs for. This looks
Experience
really
it for
cool.
yourself.
How soon?
Mixtape. Nothing but the hits.
How soon? No date. Okay. But it says soon.
I trust you have seen it. A beautiful world.
Yeah, that looks cool. That one looks cool. I like that one. I was gonna say that too. I think there's some shoegazing in there, Tribe.
Your destinies are sealed.
Yeah, that was a good trailer.
There is no
Showed you just enough, but not too much.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
Looks like it'd be a game that might get you in the feels place just a little.
Gorgeous. Take this. And just getting started. Let's put it into action.
The surge of power.
As we are in what appears to be another micro ad, I want to remind you guys that we will be back online Sunday afternoon.
Are you with me?
I will be going live, special day on
We will
Sunday,
live on in this world.
to co-stream
No matter what.
my most
hardships await.
anticipated showcase. Although this one's been pretty solid. The Xbox showcase, 1 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. And that is going to be coupled with the Outer Worlds 2 Direct. Your weekend is pretty packed with activities. Movie is also going to be tomorrow. Tomorrow, make sure you vote. 8:30 a.m. is our movie.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown.
Well, is
This
he a
is
solo
Axe of
developer
Blood.
or does he have 9 friends?
They left me with nothing. No justice, no peace, just names on the wall. The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
Yes, Silverhand. I think if you're a solo developer with 9 friends who are also helping you develop it, I mean, 10 people is still really tiny, but put an asterisk, right, on solo developer. Okay, so it looks like a... Yeah, I was wondering, like, a little Sifu as well. Axe of Blood. What's going
Amazing
on,
what
Bob?
these solo devs could do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next
He
game
had
from
9
Montreal-based
friends.
Tribute
Okay.
Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier.
Bob, I
If
have
you're
been
like me, you've
keeping
been waiting
notes.
for more than a decade.
Mortal
for this
Shell
reveal.
2, Code Vein 2, End of Abyss, Onimusha, Out of Words, Lego Voyagers, Liza P, DLC, Fractured Blooms, Mina the Hollower mixtape. That's why I jotted down. The vegans, the robots, the demons. I feel like this has like Scott Pilgrim vibes or something. Oh! As I was saying, this looks cool. And it said it was the Shredder's Revenge people. That game's solid. Anna Managuchi. As soon as it said the vegans, I was like, yeah, Toronto and the vegans, what else but Scott Pilgrim? That looks cool. Oh, 2026, 2026, 2026, 2026, 2026, 2026? 2026, yes!
Scott Pilgrim is back with his fists flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back, but first we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Ooh. Yes, lady.
there.
Yes.
Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things.
I loved that
Still
game.
thirsty?
I really loved that
Worry
game.
not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more
That
fun
is
to go
Lady
around.
Dimitrescu, if you didn't
Now
recognize the
cease this
voice.
foolishness and make your decision wisely.
Now, can she just introduce every ad? Because that'd be cool. You always forget Jeff is Canadian. Yeah, one of yours, Bob. Sorry. I don't know what he's wearing today. Like, he certainly has the money to ask one person what to wear, right? He's wearing this button-up, no collar, these, like, Papa fucking Adidas's that are in the style of, like, the Bruce Lee shoe. And I don't mind a pop of color in general or on the shoe, but it's not right for him. Does he know one woman solid? Does he know a woman? We're just poking fun, Jeff.
Now,
Thanks for making us an official
glorious
co-streamer.
morning
You're
has
doing
dawned.
great. Keep it up.
On something that's simply harder. Scum.
Solid, thank you so much for the bits. Yeah. What is this?
You're hard. Just
Nice,
harder.
cat, nice. Scum version 1.0. What is scum? IOI partners?
What are you doing here?
It's quiet.
Come with me.
Okay, but will a cover of Mad World get me? Don't. Mind's Eye. Okay, I don't know what that is.
I've been seeing things.
Okay, they're talking enough over it. I think it's probably okay.
Feels like it's just knocking to get out.
No, I don't think this is the James Bond.
I'll be seeing you.
Now, IOI is doing their own showcase later today.
Maybe this is the real me.
Diaz, you were a good soldier.
I am curious though about that James Bond game.
I don't want any part of your future.
That driving looked really slick. Okay. Okay. Hitman crossover with Mind's Eye.
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO
Hi.
of IO Interactive.
He's well
We
dressed.
can't wait for you to
He's well
discover
dressed. You
Mind's
don't
Eye
need
when it launches on June the 10th.
a collar.
from
You don't.
Build
He has a
Rocket
plain
Boy
white shirt. It
and
fits
IO
him well.
partners.
The pants fit
And
him
yes,
well. They're
you may
equal,
have
like
noticed Agent 47 will
loosenesses,
be
tightnesses.
contracted for a very special assignment.
He's
in
standing, so he
Red
has his
Rock
button
City.
buttoned.
This week,
He's wearing a nice watch. He looks nice. He looks really, he's probably one of the best dressed men.
This week we finally
And he's-
revealed 007
even,
First
like-
Light to the world, and your reactions were
It was
heartwarming.
abracadabra.
It's coming in 2026, but we want
Yay.
to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
Okay.
Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris.
That's cool.
Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengang, he's
I
too
feel like
patient
Mads
in his
Mikkelsen has been
firewall.
so well animated in other games that,
Don't know about the newcomer, Mr.
like, you can
Smith.
tell it's him, but.
He's the only wild card. Well, this
Have
is
you guys
turning
seen the
into
movie Another Round, by the way, with Mads Mikkelsen? Good watch.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends.
Sorry, Pussy Galore was that game earlier that they showed. That was Atomic Heart. She was in there if you looked.
There you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light.
GTA, okay.
It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now.
Interesting,
So I thought, why
Amantor,
wait?
okay.
And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right. Everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
Yeah! Oh, a new bombshell has entered the villa.
Thank you for joining us.
New
Thanks
best
for coming
dress.
to Summer Game Fest.
New best dress.
Mads, you are Cliff, but you're
He
also
wins
Agent
with the
47's
shoe.
next target
His
as Le
suit
Chiffre,
is obviously
the villain we know from
much
Casino
more
Royale.
expensive. He has
That's
the
it.
collar.
And, you know, this is, I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me.
He's an
because of a lot of
attractive
reasons.
man.
So
Do we all? Are we
when
all
Hackett
like a
gave
little
me the
attracted
chance
to him?
step into the shoots of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different.
No, I think I'm attracted
He's,
to his
more
hair.
confident.
He has nice hair.
He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
Well, Cursed Moon, that does happen.
So this mission is set in a casino in Paris.
His
we want
beard
to make
and
an
hair are
homage to
matching?
the movie Casino Royale, while keeping
I
surprises
think that
for our
does tend to
players.
happen sometimes.
James Bond and Agent 47 have very
Your mom
different
would
set
like
of
him?
skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative
I bet a
ways.
lot of moms would
Yeah,
like
he's
him.
not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's the Chiffre is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow. All right. Well, when do we get to play this?
I don't know if chess
That's
and
the best part.
No,
we wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours.
Jeff, why did you pick those shoes?
For only 30 days, and if you play it, you will unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right. Well, Hakan Mods, thanks for joining us for Summer Game Fest. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks for having
me.
us.
Thank you so much.
Thank
All
you.
right, great to see you.
Nice.
Great stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise.
Lego Party.
Lego Party.
Lego Party.
For a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails. It's an action.
Oh my goodness! It's Mario Party.
But will you be helped by friendly krakens?
Or hindered by evil monsters.
I do like Mario Party, and I like the Mario Party formula that other games have duplicated. Ooh, oh no, I need it.
More than 10?
It's actually more like.
Now my wife is not here. My wife is probably on the phone with her mom. But this would be something she would
around every corner.
need.
Can happen.
Anything?
Anything.
Anything?
Yes, anything.
Okay, but
She really likes Lego. I mean, who doesn't? Lego games are fun.
Or Master Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally just on screen.
And if you don't like Lego games, you probably haven't played them enough.
We got all that and more in Lego Party.
That looks cool. That'll probably be like a full price title. 2025, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay, because that wouldn't be something that would take up much stream if I streamed it.
All right, next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and
They still
Moonshot
didn't change
Games.
the title of
20
this
players
fucking thing?
Across 5 ships venture
Who would
into
win
the
between
most
47 and
treacherous region of
007?
space, hoping to get their hands
Probably
on
47.
the artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and the open
'Cause I
beta
feel like a
starts
lot of
next week during Steam Next
007's
Fest. And we're also
stuff,
very happy to announce
he doesn't
the
necessarily
game will launch on July 24th
have a
for
smooth
PC, PlayStation 5, and
route
Xbox. Let's see what it means
to the
get
win.
into some
Like
serious
007
space shenanigans.
wins the war, but he doesn't win all the battles. I feel like 47 is more consistent.
Danger. Reactor overload.
Oh, this is cuter than I expected. What did that say? Moonshot? Moonshot. Okay, so Solid, you controlling 47 versus me controlling 007. 47 wins.
Now their ship is flying.
Thank you so much for the bits.
Is that the artifact?
This looks cuter than I expected. I don't know, I thought it would be more serious somehow. But it's very kind of cartoony.
Good thing that wasn't our ship.
Okay, enjoy the alert,
I'm
Cat.
proud
Thanks
to
so
reveal
much
to
for
you
watching.
The next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World.
Moonshit.
They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with
Oh,
a friend
so
in
good,
co-op.
Nico. I love
You can
that
find out
too.
more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Right, yeah, I don't know, I didn't picture it like that. Like, it looks more interesting, Moon, than I expected.
How did it all come to this? It began with the ancient rituals. The dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the light.
I mean, Moon does like that game, so it's accurate to say moon shit.
Their knowledge to future generations.
Moon's on that moon shit.
Until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see.
Right, no, not just Moon, not just Moon. You, but not just you. This is a really interesting animation style. Like the way that these like enemies are moving and
just consume you before the blight does.
Blighted.
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show in Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia.
I think people need to describe their games with fewer words.
Label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral
survival action horror. Like you lose track by the end of it. What is this? This is a real game? Yes. Oh my gosh. This is already like making my stomach turn a little bit. Oh! Oh! In a good way. So I don't like survival, but he said survival. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. He said survival, and then a couple words later he did say horror. Like survival horror I'm fine with. In fact, it's one of my favorite genres. Why are all these bald men nude? Oh! Yes. Oh, it's just a baby.
Poor little babies. All right,
I want to play that
one. 2025's most anticipated shooters, with its previous beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe of pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat.
I didn't know anything about it, Solid. That was first I think I've seen of it.
When is the release date?
Icky, Bob.
Here's
Icky,
Mecha Break's
icky.
latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
But icky good. Icky good.
Martian zones force the Thalassic Federation.
I did write down ill in full fucking caps. This would have won Eurovision. We have to see though what the chorus ends up being, Moon. This is just like the rap bridge. Yeah. If they had a good performance. Imagine if in the performance this big mecha just walks out and it opens up and there's the girls singing in there. They'd win. They would have given JJ a run for his money. Maybe still would have lost to JJ, but they would have beaten fucking Espresso Macchiato. This is a great bop. I have no interest in the game. This is a great song. Maybe it's just been in development for a very long time. What Salad's talking about? Yeah, Gizmo. Okay, Gizmo's seen it as well.
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small
I hated that.
studio,
Both Mercatus and I were just fuming on the couch for different reasons. Me, because I was like, this song is dog shit, and her because she said this song is inaccurate.
Mechanicals approaching.
Hey, Mr. Verbal, actually lots of fun. My list is growing and growing. But most things are not coming out this year, so I'm still looking okay.
The industrial civilization we were expecting to join.
Like, I'm okay, truly, I'm okay with the goofy shit. But I don't want it to win. It can come close, but I don't want it to win. This is like Ants or Bug's Life, but guns. No, these are like ants. I think these are ants fighting.
Whatever it takes.
Well, okay, that's not what an ant looks like, but I'm getting that vibe. Infinitesimals. You guys remember A Bug's Life and Ants? I feel like they came out kind of close together.
Video game franchise
A Bug's Life was
that I think
cuter,
we all
and then
know
Ants was sort of
very well.
militaristic.
Please check this out.
Okay, what's this? Sorry, Jeff, I was yapping over you.
Happy birthday
Oh.
to you.
Oh.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message
Yeah.
from Takeuchi-san.
Okay.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。さて、お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それでは、これからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
Something to that line.
I need a glass of wine too. All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil.
Not yet.
Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
I did get excited for nothing.
Let's rumble.
I don't remember it, but I remember it being army. I think I also might have seen ants in like 3D at like a theme park, or maybe it was A Bug's Life. One of them no, it wasn't the movie itself, but it was some kind of 3D something. That is true, Amantur. It wasn't for nothing. I'm sorry. What the fuck? I was kind of tuned out, but then... Was it 3D? So I remember a 3D theater. This would have been a long time ago. This would have been like probably 20 years ago, but more than that. It was some sort of 3D either Ants or 3D Bug's Life. Yo, what's going on, Sen? Good to have you here. Okay. I think I remember having glasses on, Senor Polio. Let me Google it. Duck's Life, Animal Kingdom. Dude, I want to say it was 3D. It's tough to be a bug. That's what it was. It's Tough to Be a Bug is what it was called. A 3D film. From 1990, it was in 1998. Yeah. That's what it was. That's a long time ago. But it was called It's Tough to Be a Bug, and it was in 1998. I remember seeing that in 3D, and on the other end of the spectrum, there was like a fucking Terminator 2 3D thing at Universal that scared the shit out of me. Cause you know, like Liquid Dude? Now picture Liquid Dude coming at you in 3D. I was way too young for that. And typically Solid, they do have like your one more thing.
Wish list now.
Some drama, okay.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new
that
indie
makes
studio
sense.
Night Street Games, which is the ultimate
Yeah,
game
his
of
name was
Capture the
Liquid
Flag,
Dude.
set in the 1970s, as you saw. The closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed
Wuchang
in China by
Fallen
Lenzi.
Feathers.
Wuchang Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
No, July 24th. No. Of this year?
Is this bloodshed really what you wanted? Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends.
I'm watching very analytically. I don't know. Honestly, I haven't seen anything that has swayed me. I mean, this has been a pretty short trailer. I wish it showed more gameplay.
To finally awaken you.
I don't know. That wasn't a very strong trailer for me.
Gotta rescue them. This is what we gotta protect. We cannot choose when people's dreams get snatched up by him.
Maybe if I saw more gameplay, Joe. That one didn't really do it for me. Yeah, I would think that there would be on Mentor, especially with it coming out next month.
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
Find them.
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan? Ain't nothing to fuck with, Nico. Wu-Tang's not gonna DMCA me. I don't know what AOD means.
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG
Deceiver.
with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member
Rise of the Deceiver, I think it's called.
Entertainment. Now, here's a new look
It's
at
okay.
Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing, and is free to play. This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
Okay, some Guild Wars 2 hype in chat.
Where shared struggles form fast bonds.
My greatest advantage? Adaptability.
Hello, Poe. Welcome to the stream. I don't have the
My story.
Audio
my
turned on
story
for alerts.
is yours.
Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? How was your stream? Come on in, guys. We're watching the last 15 minutes. The last 15 minutes. Oh, look, with the overlay. Ooh. We're watching the last 15 minutes of the Summer Game Fest. Welcome in, Poe. Welcome in, Daddy. No, that's okay. No interruption at all. You actually raided during an ad break, so you're fine. Hey there, Abby. Hey there, Abby. Welcome to the stream. And thank you for the follow. I hope you had a good time doing co-working and studying. I have to say, I love that name. Daddy be hung. End of sentence. Have you guys been following along at all with the showcase? There's actually been some pretty good looking stuff. Daddy, thank you very much for the follow. So I think after this ad break, we're gonna get some good shit. Because it'll be the last, 10 minutes. I think if there's anything that people are gonna be really, really buzzing about the show, it's gonna be happening here soon. Not that we don't already have some things to buzz about. In fact, my list is longer than I expected. But I think we might be having some stuff here. We might be having some stuff here.
You're never gonna guess what happened. I took a bullet.
It's just an ad person in the crowd. Relax.
And I met Johnny Silver.
Relax.
Chip.
What was the Onimusha news? I don't know if I would say there's news.
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike.
Okay, so
Here's
she
Into
is
the
going to
Unwell.
announce stuff here, and then Jeff comes out for the one last thing, probably. Okay, they said roguelike, not really my vibe. I like the color mixing here.
Another relapse, huh?
Is that Satan?
Get well soon.
Is that like Black Phillip? Oh.
Maybe it's too much for someone like you.
Man, I would be so down. I just don't really like rogue games that much. He's fighting hot dogs and pizza.
It won't always be so easy.
The music goes hard. If this is the music that you can get in game. The fuck?
You still look a little unwell.
Into the unwell. Okay.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games.
Hi.
When we started Splitgate in
Make
our dorm room, we just wanted to make a
FPS
game we could
great
play with our
again.
friends, and 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year, and I wish we could have Titanfall 3.
Is he worse dressed? Is he worse dressed?
With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take Portals to the next level?
He's wearing like
What if you could portal to
sweatpants.
entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale
Is he holding
launches
a baseball
free right
bat?
now,
What is that?
and it's fucking awesome.
I don't really like that man's energy. I don't think he passes the vibe check. I did agree with some of the things he was saying. He was talking about Halo, Titanfall 3. So this is Splitgate 2. I suppose that means there was a first one. No, no. Is this who I think it is? We hate them. We hate them. All their songs. Oh, I don't have to tell you why. I don't have to tell you why. I'll be damned if fucking Imagine Dragons DMCA's me. That would be. I know, right, Maleficent? But that man would listen to Imagine Dragons. While he picks out his, like, hat of the day and his sweatpants to go to the showcase. Salad, thank you so much for the
Now we are honored to
vids.
showcase the latest project from the talented minds at
How long do we
RGG
have?
Studio.
9 minutes. RGG! RGG! Oh, this looks cool. This is their, I think we've seen a little bit about this, right? Unless this is something different. But they have something that's kind of like this 1920s vibe. That does look cool. I don't think it's Yakuza at all. I don't, like it's, I don't know if it's directly related. Oh, 1943, oh. I was about 20 years off. Man, that looks so, just rich. This is a great trailer. Whoa! You just took a Molotov to the face, dude. Oh, you have some decision making?
Got a name? Mako Daito.
This looks cool.
A Jap then, huh? Don't I look like one? You're not? So, what are you then?
Some of the subtitles are so off.
Sana. 俺が知りてえや。
Project Century, Stranger Than Heaven. 2026. I haven't really been looking.
TGA last year as Project
That looks
Century
cool.
set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed.
On the list.
Stranger Than Heaven, the
On the
brand new
list.
title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way.
That looks really cool.
All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have
You know, Maleficent,
one
I think it's
final
because
very special global game announcement to share with all of you.
it sucks right now.
Today we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world.
So we're like, where
including
can we escape?
many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope,
He
and
just put an
ambition
extra
of
syllable
this
in
developer's
blown.
vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here.
This is a hell of
at
a lead in.
Summer
He has tears in his eyes. FBI. For a second, I was like, X-Files? Who is she?
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming.
I was thinking that same thing. Maleficent, we're on that vibe. I'd play the shit out of an X-Files game.
This is about the report you asked for yesterday. It'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body.
Eleni-
One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating.
I had that thought too.
Now I need a good technical analyst on this.
The text looked like Resident Evil text.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past.
What?
Grace.
What? What is this?
What is this? Hey!
I want to know too.
Stay close.
Resident Evil?
They're coming.
That looked like a Resident Evil hallway.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
That's Raccoon City, right? Yeah. Yep. RPD. Requiem. RE9, baby. $2026. Whoop whoop. Early 2026. Early 2026.
There you have it. Resident Evil Requiem. And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026.
Yes.
Amazing.
That is a
Thank
good
you, Capcom.
title.
That was an amazing announcement. Glad we kept it a
That was
surprise.
a
All
good
right, That's gonna do
announcement.
it for our live Summer Game Fest
Had us
show.
wondering
Let's
for
thank
a
our
while.
co-host, Lucy James. Didn't she do a great job, everyone?
Yes, she did. You did great.
Good job. Lucy got to see the trailer for the first time.
I
this
know.
time, too.
I can't believe it. You kept that so secret.
Very top secret. All good. All right. Well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend. You can watch and to highlight even more games, including the Xbox Games Showcase on Sunday.
I'm not
And stay
totally
tuned
sure. What's
online to
that
see
mean?
coverage of
Major
many of the
gameplay
playable
shift? I don't
games
know.
At Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking place this weekend.
They
You
said
know
a
what?
major shift
And
in
make sure to
tone.
stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming
and
up
gameplay.
next with additional new reveals from incredible
So we will not be
independent
co-streaming
studios
Day of the
around
Devs,
world
but feel
and
free,
deeper
you
looks
know, if you guys
at
wanna watch
some
that.
of the independent games we showcased today.
Day of the Devs
Thanks so
and
much, everyone.
the IOI showcase.
Thanks to you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest. We will see you
All
at Gamescom
right.
on August 19th. Thanks, everybody.
All right. What are we thinking about that, guys? I'm pretty impressed. Okay, let me turn down this volume a lot. turn down this volume a lot, or else you guys are gonna be. Oh! Whoa! Oh! What the fuck? Jesus, I turned down your audio. I didn't turn down mine yet. Why? What the fuck? For like the ending screen, which I don't have. The ending screen, I don't even show you it. They just pumped up the music. Jesus fucking Christ. Hi, yeah. All right, let me turn that down. Huh? What? The day of the who? Let me turn the alerts back on as well. So we have alerts coming through. Moon, thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the bits during the show as well. Okay, let's turn on some tunes. Okay, let's digest just a little bit. Let's process just a little bit. We are gonna wrap up the stream soon. We're not gonna stay online too much longer. What are you guys thinking? You've never played any Resident Evil games. Resident Evil's one of my favorite franchises. It's easily top 3 franchise for me. Like, I am just in it. I really love Resident Evil. First half 9/10, okay. Second half 4/10, okay. Right, for your personal tastes, sure. Well, yeah, I don't know what's going on with Wolverine. That would have been at the state of play if they were going to talk about it at all. Remember, they had that leak. That leak, though, was like a couple years ago. Yeah, not a word. Not a peep. Fee, thank you so much for watching. Anyone who's heading out immediately, thank you so much for being here. RE4 Remake was good. I do think, you know, it was a different game than the original. I prefer the original, but if I consider them as total separate entities, they both stand on their own. Okay, Mr. Verbal, you asked about my list. Here's what I jotted down. This was in order shown. Mortal Shell 2, although that might mean playing the first Mortal Shell potentially, which you guys had mixed reviews about. Code Vein 2, I did like the first one. End of Abyss, that was that like twin stick looking kind of Little Nightmares gun shooter. Onimusha, Out of Words, Lego Voyagers, The Lies of P DLC, although I want to hear about that from you guys first. I don't think I'll be the guinea pig. I don't think I'm going to be the canary for that one. But if someone plays it and I can get like a real person take, I'd be curious to hear if you guys like the DLC. Fractured Blooms freaked me the fuck out. I wrote down Mina the Hollower. Oh, that was the really pixel arty one. Mixtape, Scott Pilgrim, Lego Party. That's gonna be my wife's favorite, I'm sure. Ill was another one that left a good impression. We had some good horror, didn't we? Project Century and Resident Evil 9. I think of those, my absolute yeses, first day, no question. Honestly, the last couple hit for me. Resident Evil 9, Project Century. What else is like a definite? Everything on that list is like kind of keep an eye on, think about it, don't forget about it. Mixtape does look really cool. Scott Pilgrim looks really cool, although I'd want people to play with. Ill, I'd want to probably see more gameplay, but that's what I'm looking at. What are you guys thinking? Mixtape, yeah, right, Mafia. I've never played a Mafia game. Another thing is like, and I don't know if you feel the same way, Fee, with, you know, the way that you set up your streams, but the longer I know I would be committed to it, the more it needs to impress me. Like, I imagine Mafia, especially if it's like GTA, would be a pretty big time commitment. So it would need to impress me that much more before I jumped in, you know? Like something like, let's say, I don't know, Mixtape, let's toss that one out there. That looks pretty short, so it doesn't need to look like a game that's gonna change my life in order for me to play it. But something that I know what I would be dedicating a lot of stream time to it, I would wanna make sure that it was really, really good. You hated Mortal Shell, yeah, no one has really said much about it, Bob, but it was the opening trailer, and I thought it looked awesome. Mortal Shell 2, I thought it looked great. I don't know anything about the first one. Mafia Old Country's gonna be a short game, really? Okay. The one that we saw today? Okay, that sounds nice. Yeah, hearing that it's like GTA makes me think big. But maybe that's not necessarily the case. Also, you guys should have actually gotten your drop. Make sure you check your notifications because we streamed under the Summer Game Fest category. You got something called Soulframe. I don't know what that is, but you got it. You should have gotten it if you watched the stream for at least half an hour. You would have picked up that. So check out your inventory. That should be there. That should be there. Yeah, you didn't like the gameplay for Scorn, huh? I liked the gameplay for it. I thought it was cool. I enjoyed just the vibe of it. I still remember enjoying some of those puzzles. The puzzles just felt so like tactile. And it wasn't that long. You know, it's like what, 2 streams maybe? All right, guys, I'm gonna ask you in chat, favorite game, pick one. Pick one that you saw there. Pick one, just one, your most anticipated game. For me, Resident Evil 9. I would say Resident Evil 9 for me. Close second, probably. Is it a close second? It's second. I don't know how close it is. Would be Project Century. So RE9 followed by Project Century, but RE9 is my one. That is my one. Resident Evil 9, Resident Evil 9. Lego Party, yes. Resident Evil, Project Century, Onimusha, very nice. Another Resi 9. Yeah, I was a little bit worried, you know, because Jeff can get pretty hyped. Jeff can, you know, kind of build things up. And I started to like wonder, okay, is this really gonna be worth all these words, Jeff? But I thought that was a really sick reveal. I think that the way that they did it was really smart. We weren't sure until it showed that RPD, what we were looking at. Project Century was the ones by the Yakuza devs, the like 1940s game. I think it was shown like right before Resident Evil 9. The guy, he took like a Molotov to the face. It looked kind of detective-y. Right, Fractured Glooms, I do have that jotted down. That one freaked me out. Really effective audio. Oh yeah, Stranger Than Heaven. Right. I wrote down Project Century. Right, Stranger Than Heaven is what I should write down. Solid's like, use the real title. Are you a fake fan? Weird combat mechanics, okay. You could harden to block, okay. Yeah, that sounds a bit weird. If, Amintor said, you know, if the second one is anything like the first one, maybe pump the brakes a little bit. See, now I don't like reviews from like review people, like critics, but I like reviews from you people. So if anyone does take a chance on it, or maybe I'll just watch more gameplay, you know, but I'll proceed cautiously. I will proceed cautiously. Okay, guys, we are gonna wrap up this stream. I want to thank you so much for choosing to watch Summer Game Fest here with me. You could have chosen to watch it on your own, you could have watched it on a different stream, but you chose to be here, and that really means a lot. This is really fun for me to do and to get excited with you guys. So thank you so much for making time for Summer Game Fest here. Let's go over some news. We'll